So I didn't even plan on making a video or a vlog or anything today. I was just coming to just enjoy a sunrise, but I mean, on a day like this, I feel like definitely a day and a morning 100% worth sharing. People always ask me about Bali, why I stay so long, and if you guys have the time, read the comments of the people who have been here already. There's something just magical about this place. Like, I'm trying to share the best I can with you, but like, it doesn't, I know when I'm editing this video, it won't even begin to describe how it looks and feels to be here. And here in Bali, there's these little huts like this. And this is where you see a lot of the locals, and not many tourists, but a lot of locals just come in. They just kind of congregate here, sitting, having bintang or arak, which is like the local kind of like vodka, and just kind of sitting and just enjoying. And when you're in a place like here in Bali, it's a must. It forces you to just relax and chill and be here in the moment. And also, while I'm here, if you listen to the people in the fields, a lot of times they're yelling to get the birds from flying around by the rice fields and everything. But this place is magical. That's the easiest way to say it. You know, and I guess if I had to have like a thought of the day on a beautiful morning like this to the vlog, if I had to have a thought for you all, I would say to make sure that you're remembering to be a human being. We get running around. I'm one of the worst people at it. All of you and this entire channel, I'm probably one of the worst who always feels like they have to move. I plan on riding an hour and a half to catch the sunrise this morning, to be close to that mountain that's all the way down there. And then I was just like, well, just go and watch the sunrise if that's what you really want to do. And just be here. Don't be running around and feel like you have to go everywhere. And it was just a reminder to be a human being. And I guess I've been really kind of running around thinking about a lot of things, and just so many thoughts and so many things I've been learning that's new, and forgetting to just kind of just be a human being. Chill out. Just relax. And on that note, that was my thoughts this morning that I wanted to share with you. And being here, I hope that this helps your day, brings you peace as well. Whew. 2 hours later, sunrise complete, morning shared with you all complete. Now off for a actually, I don't even know where we're going. We'll spin. And it's crazy, and I know how many of you all love to see here in Canggu and Bali when you guys are riding around the scooters. And it's crazy because it's so empty. So I don't know if you guys know, so they opened up flights in June, but the borders are still closed for another month and a half, I believe. And so what that means is that people have been going, like slowly, people have gone and gone, but nobody's coming. So now the streets here, hello brother. So now the places here, the streets here, they're like, there's no one. It's like 8:22 in the morning, and it's crazy. have been here to, who have been here to Bali and to Canggu, you know, this street is normally packed every morning, full of people. I've been driving around, riding around for about 30 minutes, just riding up and down the streets here in Canggu. And this is made me really think of how different, like, the importance of sharing a lot of what you do and documenting the process. Because so many of you think your lives are so boring. And at the same time, we all sometimes think that. Like, yeah, my life is cool, but it's kind of boring to share. Like, and that's the feeling that I have right now. Like, I want to make a video today, but I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm working, and I want to make a video this morning, but I'm like, I'm just really riding around here in Canggu, which is a normal for me. Like, in the mornings, it's normal after my workout to ride around for 20 or 30 minutes because I love to do it. It's just like the thing that I love doing. And I feel like it would be so boring to share, but I hear so many of you all say, no, I love seeing that view, I love seeing that. And it's so true in some of you all's lives. It's the same thing. Like, the city you live in, the country you live in, people have no idea what it's like. I was talking to like my masseuse that I have here, and I was telling her, I'm like, no one knows what it's like to be a masseuse and just kind of sitting around all the time and just chilling out and relaxing. What do you guys talk about? What do you guys do? Like, that stuff is interesting for so many people. And I think, hello. That's so interesting to so many people, and I think that that's one thing that gets underrated. And one of the things I talk about actually in the vlogging course years ago is that everyone thinks that their life is boring to them. But to other people, you have no idea what part of your daily journey, your daily thought process, your daily morning practice, whatever you do, can benefit or might just entertain or be interesting for some people. So if there's one thought that I've learned today, it's to document the things you do and to remember that everyone's life, most people's lives, a lot of people's lives, there's some part of it where they think that that'd be boring to share. And I'm realizing now that was a limited belief that I defended very well and mastered. And now I'm realizing it's the things that you think you shouldn't share and you think is boring. Those are the things that you should probably share the most, or to be the most interesting and be the most helpful for some people. And it's usually the thing that you do on a daily basis without even thinking about it. Okay, so now in this place called The Common, I believe. It's a place that I've been wanting to come for a long time, and finally, it's usually always fully packed, but since like no one's here, kind of have it to myself, and I was sitting here gonna edit the vlog, and I didn't have the right file saved, and it got me thinking, and I haven't told you guys this before, and I've said it in a podcast so they know, and once on my Instagram, but I'm writing another book. This will be book number 3, and this book is about one thing in particular. Poland, my travels and trip through Poland, and discovering Poland, my experiences, and I'm trying to load this book packed, and it's gonna be so awesome. I've been told I should write books about Poland and my trips to Poland, and I think it's gonna be a series kind of video, and I mean a book series about Poland, because I have so many stories, so many flies, gosh. I have so many stories about Poland, but this is like, this is the very beginning. This will be book 1 of the Poland experience, books that will be coming out, and things that you guys had no idea about. I've never shared with anyone except in this book. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. Coffee, orange juice, and waiting for my French toast to arrive. And this is a typical day for me. Pretty boring here in Bali. Not boring, but not interesting. But like I say, share the uninteresting parts, because those can be the parts that help other people the most. But now back to writing, drinking, and waiting for my food. Cheers. And yes, back here at the creation station, you guys can see super quiet. That has been the vibe here all day, but the morning started great, and I'm so glad I just decided to film, and I hope that you being here today, you were brought along and you were able to enjoy a little bit of the day, and to remember that sharing the boring parts of your life, the things that you think aren't interesting, are some of the most important things that people need. And we just don't realize it sometimes because of the bubble, the world that we're living in. And my brain is starting to think so different after watching, shout out to Gaia, Joe Dispenza, Rewired. If you guys don't know, type that in, figure it, watch it. It's amazing. But on that note, it's gonna be chill. Get back to writing my book on Poland. And also, I'd like to say also before we go, my brain's a little bit tired because we had like all these people here in the villa today in the creation station, fixing the creation station. So it's been like one of those kind of days. But I want to remind you guys, there's like 5 days left, 4 days left, starting on the 20th. Side Hustle Magic is coming. Do not miss this. Do not miss this. Side Hustle Magic, the 3-day masterclass, link below. 4 days for most of you. Every single person who's purchased a ticket, you're in the 4-day one. So looking forward to 4 days of it with you guys. And on that note, from here in the creation station, on a cloudy day, from here in Bali, hope you guys are doing great. Keep your comments, questions, support coming. Thank you guys so much again. I'll speak to you guys probably tomorrow. And on that note, everyone, always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao.